Hi everyone, so today I am doing a makeup tutorial for you guys. This is my first spring of 2016 makeup tutorial. I absolutely love this look. On the lid I have some warm tone browns, and then on the lower lash line I have purples and lavenders and light blues. I absolutely am obsessed with this look. I think it's so appropriate for springtime. It is a little bit more dramatic with the winged out liner and the lashes, but of course this is just makeup, so you can modify it however you like. This is just to kind of enhance creativity now that we are getting into the spring trends and we can be a little more creative with our makeup look. So I do want to say that this eye look is featuring the NYX Avant Pop eye palette right here. Whenever I found this at the store, I just fell in love with all of the colors. So there's so much to choose from right here. We have some different blues, greens, and then we have our really beautiful warm tone up browns. And then I love these two purple shades right here. I just think that they are gorgeous. And then we have two different highlighting shades. This one is a matte yellow, and this one is more of a shimmery pink tone highlight for the brow bone. So absolutely fell in love with this, and I really wanted to create something super fun for you guys. And yeah, so this is the look that I created. Again, you can modify it however you want. I decided to go with a really muted nude lip today, and I just wanted the eyes to kind of speak for themselves without having anything to kind of take away from them. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the tutorial. I really hope that you guys enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye. So the first thing we're going to start with is some tape, and this is really going to make sure that we have a nice sharp and clean edge for the brown smoky eye that we are going to be doing today. So I always tap it onto the back of my hand first so that it's not too tacky and doesn't pull it at the eyes. And I really take my time to make sure that the edges are even. The first color I'm going in with is this really beautiful warm brown shade. And this is going to be our transition shade, so I'm just taking a fluffy blending brush from Morphe, and I am putting that directly into my crease area and really concentrating mostly on the outer edge. I don't want to go too far into the inner corner because we will be doing something different with that area. Next, I'm going to be taking this really warm chocolate brown shade, and I'm going to be packing it on in my outer corner. And as you can see, I really take my time packing this color on, and then I'm going to work my way up towards the crease. You never want to start in the crease area whenever you're working with really dark shades unless you're doing a specific cut crease look. And so I always pat on the outer corner, and then I'm going to take that up to the crease area. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of that light brown shade on the fluffy blending brush again, and I'm just going to blend out those two colors together to make sure there's no harsh lines. Now I'm going to take this gorgeous shimmery brown taupey goodness shade. I don't even know like what to call the shade. It just has so many different reflects of different beautiful colors, and I absolutely love this. So I'm just taking a flat shader brush and patting that onto the center of the eye and also working on the inner corner of the eye. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of that light brown shade and just buff out the crease area just to blend everything together to make sure it doesn't look patchy or sloppy. And then I realized that I didn't really like the depth that was going on in the outer corner. I just didn't feel like it was dark enough for me. So I took a little bit more of that chocolate shade and I added a little bit more to the outer corner just to give a little more pop. Next, I'm going in with this black Nano liner from Absolute New York, and I'm just using the edge of the tape to really help me guide my wing. If you are trying to find a really foolproof, easy way to start making a winged liner, I highly recommend using the tape because it honestly makes the process so much easier. I honestly suck at wing liner. Like, I'm not going to lie, that's why you guys never see me do it in my tutorials, but I started doing it with the tape and it just makes everything so much easier. I promise you. And so I'm just making a nice thin line and a thicker wing on the outer corner. And then we get to take off the tape and reveal the masterpiece. I absolutely love doing this. It just looks so sharp and flawless. Now I'm taking this really beautiful yellow creamy highlight shade, and I'm going to highlight underneath my brow bones. For foundation, I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I am in the shade Vanilla, and I'm using my Morphe brush. I don't even know if this is technically a foundation brush. I'll have to look that up for you guys. But let's just, pretend that I could do my foundation that fast. I mean, seriously, isn't that every woman's dream? But I'm just buffing that into the skin in patting motions first, and then I'm going to go into circular motions. I also wanted to bring this foundation down onto my neck just to make sure everything matched seamlessly. Then, as always, I'm going to conceal the hell out of my under eye area because I was super tired today and really needed to cover up those dark circles. Again, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. Nothing has changed, nothing new here. And then I am blending it out with my damp beauty sponge. Honestly, you guys, this is the most flawless way to achieve that really gorgeous, pristine under eye area. I absolutely love this technique. It is by far my favorite. And then, of course, I'm going to set that under eye area concealer with the Anastasia Beverly Hills banana powder so I don't look like a crepe. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to fill in my brows. And I'm using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Ash Brown, I think it is. I just lightly fill in the center, and then I work more towards the end in terms of using more power. That made no sense at all, but if you're with me, just roll with it. And then I use a little spoolie to basically blend everything out so that there's no harshness going on. So I'm going to finish up my eyes now, and I'm going in with this NYX Jumbo Stick in Purple Velvet. I absolutely love the NYX Jumbo Sticks for the waterline, but for some reason this one was just not doing it for me. So later on I'm going to go in with another eyeliner, and I will tell you what that is in just a couple of minutes. But here I am lining the waterline, and then I'm going to go in with this stunning plum shade. This is kind of like a light plum, and it has a little bit of shimmer to it, but I'm just taking a flat definer brush and pushing that into my lower lash line. And then after I do that, I'm going to take this gorgeous color that I am seriously, you guys, so freaking obsessed with. It is a really lavender, blue, gray color. I don't even know what to describe it, but I'm just going to use that to buff out the lower lash line. Honestly, you guys, if you have brown eyes, purple looks so good on brown eyes. Like, it just makes them pop. It really brings out the honey. I don't even know what it is, but just trust me. For my mascara, I'm just going to give a quick coat to my upper and my lower lashes. I'm using the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I am honestly obsessed with this mascara. It adds a lot of volume and texture to the lashes. I really, really love it. It's amazing for the upper lashes, and it's also really great and precise for those little baby lower lashes as well. Like always, I end up getting some sort of mascara on my under eye arte, but this really makes it foolproof just because of the type of wand that it has. Seriously love it. So this is the Tarte eyeliner that I was talking about, going back in with my waterline, and this is in the shade Deep Amethyst. And I really love this. I think it just made the eyes pop even more whenever I went in with this afterwards. And then for lashes, I'm using the Ardell Natural Demi Lashes in style 120 Black. And for contouring, I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit with that middle shade right there. And I am just using a flat contour brush by Morphe. Honestly, you guys, if you want to see a foolproof, easy contour video, just let me know and I can do that for you, because I'm a beginner too. And I'm just showing you different ways that I have learned to make it really easy for me to contour. Then I am going in with the most beautiful blush of all time. This is the NYX Baked Blush plus Illuminator plus Bronzer in the shade Wanderlust. This was my favorite last spring, and I am so excited to be able to pull it back out and use this again. It's just such a gorgeous peach shade. Next, I'm going in with the Carli Bybel and ABH Cosmetics eyeshadow slash highlighter palette, and I'm just mixing that pinky shade and that taupey brown shade. And honestly, you guys, like, I am obsessed with how that turned out. And so I'm just highlighting the high points of my face that I really like to highlight. And then for my lips, I'm using the ABH Cosmetics Color Lock lipstick in the shade Honesty. If you're looking for a nude, and I mean nude lipstick, definitely get this one. And I think it's only like $5. And then to top it off, I'm using this Corally shade by NYX. It's a butter gloss in the shade Tiramisu. And it just added a little bit of pinky coral to the lips. And I also wanted something a little bit more shiny and appropriate for springtime. So I absolutely love this lip combination. And I think it works really, really well with the dramatic eyes. And that is it. I really hope you guys enjoy this look, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye.